congratulations. No? My question is, kasi dito nakita namin dito sa box ng Maria Clara Sangria, may nakalagay, parang ito yung parang slogan or something, na everything will be alright. What part of your life na nasabi mo yung salitang yun, yung katagang to na everything will be alright, and why?
I'm gonna film. I think it's a faith line. I think for all of us. I think none of us know exactly what happens in the future. But we all choose to have faith anyway. I was in Canada with my band for my world tour, and in March, and we were in 5 cities. And in those 5 cities, whenever I'm in a city or in a country, I would usually know kung saan ako pupunta, kung may gusto akong makita. But for some reason, one of the cities, there was only one city in Canada that I didn't really know what to expect from, and it was Winnipeg. And so upon arriving in Winnipeg, I didn't really have any plans, and so I just stayed in the hotel room. But it was in Winnipeg that I got to be head-to-head with a polar bear with. And then it was in Winnipeg that we saw the Northern Lights. And it was also in Winnipeg that we made history, being the first Filipino to ever perform at the Canada Life Center. And as sharing with the audience there, because that was one of our favorite performances ever, that a lot of times we have all these questions and we have all these plans, but we are always told, oh, just one step at a time, just one day at a time. But what happens when you don't know what happens tomorrow? What happens when you don't see the next step? And that's when I realized that as long as I know God is with me, I'm good. Because it didn't really matter that I didn't know what to expect in Winnipeg, because it exceeded my expectation anyway. And so I wonder what would happen if I stopped boxing God in my set of expectations and I just trusted Him anyway. Yeah, I'll plan. Yeah, I'll dream, I'll have faith. But I wonder what will happen if I still entrusted everything to Him anyway, because He's gonna exceed my expectations anyway. Because of all the cities, that was the best one. And that was the one I didn't plan for. And so that city changed my life and my perspective that, yeah, I may not know what happens next, but if God is with me, I know it's going to be okay and everything's going to be alright.
Yeah, that's good. So, pwede sabihin na you're more than all right now.
Yes.
That's nice. Okay. Last question na lang. Nung in-offer sa iyo to, syempre, ang pangalan ng drink is Maria Clara, Virgin Sangria. So, napaisip ka ba na paano mag-reflect sa akin yung Maria Clara? Or, at this age, would you say na there's still this Maria Clara in Moira? And paano yun?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yung in-offer sa iyo to, di ba, pangalan ng drink is Maria Clara, Virgin Sangria. So, nung napaisip ka ba na why represent Maria Clara, di ba? So, ikaw ba at this age, would you say na you still have the Maria Clara characteristic?
I think so, yes. No, I know so, because I think the modern Filipino should not fit this the stereotype anymore.
Thank you. Kayo na lang. Ma'am Olive. Ayan, medyo na-confused na po kami ng konti dito kasi nabanggit ni Moira na after drinking 3 glasses, tama ba, ay medyo natitipsy na siya or medyo na. Kasi parang,
kasi yun.
oo nga, pero parang it's a non-alcoholic drink naman po, tama po ba? So, meron pa rin talaga siyang effect, ganun po.
Then I think Miss Moira grabbed the regular sangria, correct?
Ah,
Not the
okay.
virgin. Kasi virgin pa rin yung ubusin yung bote at walang epekto. Non-alcoholic kasi siya. Diba?
Yeah. Hindi po ako nalalasing dyan. Baka po kayo malasing.
Okay, thank you.
Tapos sa celebration of friendship. Gusto lang namin, ako personally, sa kung malaman, can you give us a glimpse of what kind of friend si Moira? At kung anong klaseng friend ang gusto mo meron na sa buhay mo?
Ang galing naman ko yung tanong niyo. I think in this season of my life, I have defined my first circle and my second circle of friends. And visit ka. Ito po, first circle ko. Nagdo-dog show habang nagpe-press ko. But I think it takes a while for people to really know who their first circle is. And it definitely took a while for me. And I'm really, really thankful that in the last few years, God really helped me define who my friends are. And for me, these people really showed me what friends really look like. And they have been behind me for the last 8 years. And they've never left my side. It's a safe space. I think a friend is there to, they're not people who will tolerate when you do something wrong. But you will read it in their hearts, the intention when they correct you. Because there will always be noise around you, there will always be opinions, but you'll always hear intention. You'll always feel safe when the intention is coming from a good place. And that's a real friend. With my band, there was never ever a time that we always fight. Don't get me wrong, especially Chooks and I, we're like twins. But there was never a time that we fought that I felt like he didn't love me. And so with my band, like, I feel like that's how friends are. You stick together through thick and thin. You grow together, you go together. And you love each other through all the changes. I've changed so much over the years, but they've embraced every change. And they've loved me through every change and through every phase. And I'd like to think I do the same for them. Cheers.
Thank you, thank you. Our next do you have a funny or cute kwentong Klaseng? What happens to you pag medyo you drink a little more than usual?
Sila na lang
unfortunately po, hindi ko na po sila maalala.
Yun. At least honest yun. Okay. Pag Moira ka na ba, love life pa din ang topic pag nalalasing, ang number one topic, kagaya ng most of us.
Naku, hindi po. Anong top?
Top topic pag nalalasing.
Nagsispeech daw po ako.
Okay.
Nagsispeech daw po ako, tapos iniisa-isa ko po sila ng kung gaano ko sila kamahal.
Mga 3 hours.
Sige!
3 hours.
Speech about
About the friendship. Ganyan. Up to 3 hours.
Nasisente po ako. About friendship po. Yung mga taong hindi umalis.
tao hindi umalis.
May umalis.
Kaibigan.
Nakaibigan. Okay. Okay. Two more questions. Have you ever written a song habang nakainom that turned out to be a hit? And what are those? Ibang hit song na bunga ng medyo nakainom. Wala.
Yun na.
Kung meron man po, baka hindi ko na rin po naalala.
Nalasing.
Last question ko, what's your advice to people na pag nakakainom, doon lumalabas yung bubog sa buhay nila?
Para po sa inyo
Hugot.
ba?
Pwede. Para sa iyo.
Ano pong pangalan niyo, sir?
Jojo.
Sir Jojo, everything will be alright. Drink moderately.
Salamat.